Waiting for someone who never returns can slowly drain your heart every day. You keep hoping quietly, even when nothing really changes anymore. Days pass slowly, and your heart keeps looking for the same familiar presence. You check your phone sometimes, even though you already know there is nothing there. It is not obsession. It is simply a habit your heart learned from loving deeply. You still remember their voice, the tone, the warmth, and the way they listen. Sometimes those memories feel comforting, but sometimes they quietly break you inside. You do not cry loudly anymore. You just carry the weight in silent moments. And that silence feels heavier because nobody really sees what you are holding. You keep moving forward slowly, but part of you still stays in the same place. Waiting becomes exhausting, not because you are weak, but because you keep carrying. Your heart stayed loyal to a memory, even when reality quietly moved somewhere else. You never planned to wait this long. Life simply carried you into this quiet space. Some nights feel endless, especially when your thoughts refuse to slow down. You wonder if they ever remember you, even for a brief and passing moment. And sometimes that question alone feels heavier than the waiting itself. You try to let go many times, but your heart kept returning to the same place. It is not because you cannot move on, but because you once loved sincerely. Sincere love leaves quiet traces, even when the story ends without closure. And those traces stay with you, shaping the way your heart understands the world. If you are feeling tired tonight, you can pause here and simply breathe slowly. You do not have to keep waiting forever, and you do not have to rush yourself either. Your heart deserves rest tonight, not endless questions and silent expectations. Let the memory exist without fighting it, because resisting only makes it heavier. Some feelings need space and patience, not pressure and not forced conclusions. You are allowed to feel exhausted, waiting alone can slowly drain your energy inside. And it is okay to admit that honestly, without pretending everything feels completely fine. Your heart has been strong for so long, carrying hope, even when it slowly faded away. Strength is not always loud and visible. Sometimes it is simply staying and breathing. Tonight, you can release a little weight without needing to solve everything at once. Let your chest soften gently and allow your breath to guide you back to calmness. You are not alone in this experience. Many hearts have waited just like you before. Some stories never return the way we hope, but they still shape who we become later. Even pain can quietly teach compassion and help your heart understand others more deeply. You are still growing through this process, even when it feels slow and almost invisible. Nothing you feel right now is meaningless. Every emotion is part of your human journey. One day, you will breathe easier again, and waiting will no longer feel this heavy. For now, just stay here quietly and allow your heart to rest from all expectations. You do not have to chase anyone tonight, and you do not need to prove anything anymore. Just sit with your breathing for a moment, and let the silence gently hold your tired heart. You are not alone in waiting like this, and you never were alone from the very beginning. Your heart did its best to love sincerely, and that will always be something meaningful. And tonight, you can finally breathe slowly, without holding on to the weight of expectation. Stay here as long as you need tonight. This quiet space will gently keep you company. You are still worthy of being loved fully, even if someone never returns your feelings.